I'm going to show you how to stretch before you get ready to play around to golf. So do you ever get out there and you're playing around to golf and you realize you're not loose, you're not comfortable, you're stiff? I'm going to show you how you can do a few moves, no more than 5 to 10 minutes, every time you play golf to help get your body loose, especially if you don't have time to warm up with a couple swings. So the first thing we want to do is we want to get our body warm. So I encourage you to alternate a knee lift, bring your knee to your chest. That's all you're going to do is just kind of a big march, bring your knees to your chest, warming up your hip flexors, starting to get your body warm. And just keep doing this a couple sets, a couple repetitions. And then you're going to take this stride and you're going to open up your hips, a little hip rotation outward, as if you're kind of stepping back over something. Little circles with your hips. And then reverse direction. After that, we're going to take our feet nice and wide, take it side to side, a little inner thigh warm up. Alternate a knee bend. Make sure you're breathing throughout this. Moving through the stretches, we want to try to keep a dynamic stretch going, not a static stretch. So we're moving through our stretches, keeping our muscles warm throughout the process. When we're done here, we're going to straighten out those legs, hinging at our hips, folding forward, all the way over, relaxing our neck, relaxing our back. And release, taking it all the way up. Walk those feet back in, crossing our arms over our chest for a little shoulder stretch. Make sure you're grabbing your forearm or your tricep, not your elbow joint. Avoid grabbing onto any joint of any kind and make sure you're moving through this stretch. Side to side, 1 to 3 seconds per stretch. And then you're going to grab your golf club because we're going to add our golf club into our stretch. So go ahead and grab your club, shoulder width apart on that club shaft, and we're going to fold over, relaxing our upper body all the way over. As much as you can, relax your neck, keeping your knees soft but not fully locked out. And then we're going to take the grip of that club and place it on the ground in front of us, and we're going to walk our hands up until we have a nice flat back. Then exhale and walk those hands all the way down as far as you can. Right here, we're warming up and stretching our hamstrings and back. Going through this a few times till you feel a nice deep stretch in your hamstrings and your back. And then walk it all the way up. Taking that club in your left hand. And I'm going to mirror you here. So we're taking that club in our left hand, taking our right foot in our right hand, and pressing those hips forward for a nice quad stretch. Again, we're moving dynamically through this stretch. So I'm going to take it right into a standing pigeon pose, crossing our right ankle over our left thigh, right knee pressing outward, warming up and stretching the piriformis and external hip rotator. And we're moving through this stretch, coming from a quad stretch into a piriformis stretch. Doing that several times, switching sides and doing the other leg, same exact stretch. Again, moving through this stretch, 1 to 3 seconds each stretch. And then from here, take that club into our hands, onto our thighs for our standing cat-cow pose. Here, we're going to take this flat back down, lifting our chin up to the sky, lifting our tailbone in the same direction, and pressing our navel down toward the floor, and then rounding the spine up to the sky, tucking that chin to the chest, and lift, and round, bringing those hands up overhead, up over our shoulders, pressing into those feet nice and tall, lifting up through our shoulders, and we're going to hinge over. Exhaling as we hinge, make sure we're sinking into that stretch as we exhale. And other side. And just move through this stretch, going a little bit deeper each time. And release. Back down, taking those feet shoulder width apart, hands forward, and we're just going to twist it side to side. Saving this last stretch for last, this twist, this torso rotation. We want to make sure our back is nice and warm before we get into this position, which is why it's so important for us to stretch before we start our swing. So now you're ready. I hope this helped you, and I hope you have a great round of golf.